on Pick Dogs and Sports Chat Place YouTube channel and throughout social media. We'll get you out here well before the top of the hour. We're going to give you guys enough time to get those bets in for the primetime game, because that's what we do right here on the drive-thru Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time is deliver live free sports picks for the games beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and later. And we got 15 of those games starting at that time. And to deliver those winners are professional handicappers over at Pick Dogs and Sports Chat Place. Let's take a peek at who's on the show with us here for today. All right, with us is Zawacky. We got Shane Mickle. We got Alex Smart. And multitasking is Ninos on the poker room and listening in to our show. So I'm sure he'll be wired in when he's ready to go. So he must be in a big pot right now. He probably got pocket aces. Probably has pocket aces. So we should leave him a little alone right now. He's going to play his pocket aces. And this is how it lines up here for this evening. Smart, Ninos, Mickle, Zawacky. Then I will close this one out. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get the drive-thru ready. Let's welcome in Alex Smart. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs Print. We're just fine work up there. Let's bring him in right now. Bring in Alex. Alex, how you doing today?
Tony, thanks. How's everything with you?
Everything's great. Everything's great. We're going to look at your game tonight here at 8 Eastern Time. I was on the right side last night with the Big Dog Rangers. The Rangers here are going to be dogs again tonight. Astros, a little shorter favorites tonight at $1.25, total 8.5.
Yeah, so we're looking at this game, this Houston-Texas game, and right-hander Jose Urquidy, well, I always pronounce it. I'm sorry, I butcher names. I'm a professional at butchering names. And he's got a 5.04 ERA this year. He's one of those guys that, I mean, he's up and down most of the time. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he's a top quality hurler, but lately he hasn't looked so hot. He's lost two of his three decisions, the last 3 ones he's been in, and he's allowed 14 runs, 12 earned, in 15 innings of subpar work. And he's going to go against Dane Dunning, my favorite, we'll put it, pitcher to kick. And he's one of these guys that also, I mean, he can do some decent work. Dunning is 0-1 against the Astros with a 5.40 ERA in 3 career meetings. And he did pitch fairly well against them earlier this season. But you know what? These guys, we'll put it this way. Both teams have had some time to look at these hurlers. They've already been through them once this season. And both offenses are doing decent work constantly. And Texas especially showing an uptick. And all of a sudden, Houston's showing a downtick, a major downtick with their defense of late. And so what I'm looking for here is, I think, an easy over. I think we see some big shots tonight, and we see a lot of runs.
All right, we got Alex, you're going to go over the total here. Rangers, Houston, over total of 8.5 runs. Yeah, Denny's a guy that sees a kick, but it's interesting when you look at his 3 years in Major League Baseball, there's this, he's one of those home road splits guy. On the road, it's terrible numbers. At home, pretty much decent numbers. He's in a home start in this spot today.
Yeah, I guess you could look at that. I just think Houston's really matches up well against him, and so it's a special circumstance. The number's not too high. It's also interesting to note Houston's gone over 12 straight times versus subpar defensive catchers, and that allow 0.85 or more stolen bases per game, something that Texas does, something that this catcher does. And I'm looking at an over. And that, by the way, the combined score of those games is 13.1 runs per game. So I'm looking for a fairly high score game.
High scoring there from Alex Smart here. Rangers, Houston over a total of 8.5 runs. This one will have a start time 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You can watch it over on MLB Extra News channel. All right, Alex, let's go over at Pick Dogs Print here for this evening here, doing fantastic work here. 669 units are profit here the past 7 days, all documented. You can visit Alex's handicapper page over at Pick Dogs. Go down to pick history. You can see every play. It's listed there and it's documented tonight. Well, we have a doubleheader that went off earlier, and then they're going to play the second game in primetime. So we got 15 games in prime tonight for Major League Baseball. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
I've got a 3-pack of Major League Baseball, all money lines tonight. There's some value there as usual, so join me. Let's make some money and keep this hot run going. Fill your bank accounts at the same time.
Absolutely, guys. Keep this hot run going with Alex Smart over at Pick Dogs Premium. You see a number of 669 units of profit in the last 7 days. That is all documented tonight over at Pick Dogs. He has a triple play here. Moneyline bangers up to 3 best bets here from Major League Baseball. Get on board with that. First pitch is after 7:30 Eastern Time, so still time to get on board with Alex Smart's 3-pack. Get on board or go long-term with a 3, 7, or 30-day all sports pass, you know that 7-day pass is pretty good right now because you're guaranteed the remainder of the NBA Finals. We definitely have a game on Thursday. If it goes Game 7, that'll be Sunday. That'll be part of the pack. Also, the NHL Stanley Cup Finals, Wednesday, Saturday, and Monday rotation. That guarantees you the first 3 Stanley Cup Finals picks here from Alex Smart for when you get that 7-day all sports pass. So again, big game action coming up this week. That 7-day pass is perfect fit into the remainder of the NBA Finals and the first 3 games from the Stanley Cup Finals here. When you get that 7-day pass, you can add a second capper with that 2-for-1 cap promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Alex, as always, great having the show. Look forward to talking with you again in a couple of days. But of course, we'll talk to you once Game 1. They dropped the puck for Game 1, so should be an interesting one here with the Avalanche and the Lightning. Looking forward to it, huh?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You know, I'm not going to tell anybody which way I'm leaning, but I'll tell you something right now. You've got yourself the new kid on the block that's ready to throw the in, or the champs, and they're going to outweigh Colorado. So it should be very, very interesting series, and I'm going to have some action for you.
Yeah, so have some action, guys. Get that 7-day pass and get you guaranteed the first 3 games of this series when you get that 7-day pass from Alex. All right, Alex, continue that success. We'll talk with you again in a couple of days.
Sorry for butchering your kitty.
Your kitty. Yeah, no worries. All right.
Okay, guys, take care.
You got it. Alex Smart here on The Drive-Thru. Hey, guys, if you missed any of your picks, we'll do a complete recap at the end of the show. Let's continue on now with The Drive-Thru. Now let's see how he did with his pocket aces. Let's bring in our man, Ninos. He had to shut the volume off, had to shut camera off. It was a big pot. We'll see how he did here. Let's bring in Ninos right now. If I'm over at Pick Dog Spin, where he does good work up here. Top producer in units in NHL. Let's bring him in right now. Guess not. I guess he's still working his pocket. Oh, there he is. Here he is. He got it. Oh, no. Hope he didn't bust out. Alex, what's on now?
Pretty good. How are you, Tom?
Doing good. All right, here we go. 7 Eastern time. We got the Blue Jays here to host the Orioles here with the Blue Jays 220. Total sets at 9.
Yeah, it should be a fun game to watch, especially if you like offense with these 2 starters going at it. Blue Jays obviously the much better team here, but with Yusei Kikuchi on the mound, never too safe. But one thing that's usually pretty safe when he gets to start is the over. And yeah, as I said, the Blue Jays got there by themselves yesterday. I don't think they slowed down too much today. I mean, it's hard to get that many runs again, but I think they might get a little help today too from their opponents. So I'm taking this game to go over the total.
Yeah, the over the total here, Orioles and the Blue Jays over 9. Yeah, I thought, I'm with you there, but I saw the number go down from 9.5 to 9. I was like, what the heck are these people thinking? Well, Kikuchi's someone who likes to play that corner game, right? And he got burned against the Royals, right? He gave up that 3-run inning to the Royals. The Blue Jays were rolling in that series, and boom, against the Royals, they lose because Kikuchi, again, his biggest issue he has is that a 12% walk rate, probably going toward 13% right now. And looking here, this looks like Dome Stadium. I'm not showing any weather for this game, but you're looking at this one here with Kikuchi and Lyles. Lyles isn't anything to write home about. He's got an ERA near 5, and Lyles, a high whip, a strikeout rate of 7.4%, gives up 1.21 home runs per 9 innings. And of course, you got now Kikuchi after that game against the Royals, his walk rate went up to 13.5%, 1.35 home runs per 9 innings. So Kikuchi, someone who can get in trouble here against this Orioles team that showed they can hit the ball, especially in that Royals series. They were really hitting that ball pretty good.
Yeah, they were, and I backed Kikuchi that game against the Royals, I believe. I said don't back him off. And I was did I back him today? I don't know. Maybe check it out. I do have a free play on Twitter for everyone too. But anyways, I do think this over is a very strong play here. As I said, with Kikuchi, I wanted to take the Blue Jays as a premium, but again, I can't.
It's
I
hard.
don't want to get burned by Kikuchi twice in a row on that side, so I left it at that. But again, I do really like this over to come here. I think both starters going to help us out. As you said, the weather shouldn't be an issue, and honestly, I think the Blue Jays get close there themselves. Get close to that number themselves.
Yeah, that's right. The way the Blue Jays hitting the ball right now, I think over the past 10 games, they're hitting over about 300. They've just been pounding the baseball right now. Matter of fact, speaking of that, always come to mind. Let me see the lineups here. We do have confirmed lineups here for the Blue Jays: Springer, Pichette, Guerrero, Hernandez, Gurriel, Tapia, Chapman, Moreno, Biggio. there. So it looks like they got their guys in there. So yeah, it's just interesting note here with that half run going down here on that total.
Yeah.
But still,
I saw that move too, and I was very, very surprised by it. But I'll take the 9. I prefer the 9 over the 9.5. Don't have to worry about that.
That seems to be like a key number for people betting baseball. That 9. Who come to think of it, they like
what?
That 5-4 finish.
And they said, I guess the logic too is you got to get double digits to beat you too. But I mean, I said, don't think it'll be much of an issue today.
All right, we got Ninos here. Orioles and Blue Jays over a total of 9. This one will have a start time here, 7 p.m. Eastern time over on MLB Extra Innings channel. All right, Al, let's take a look over at Pick Dodge Pin, where you've been on absolute fire in NHL. 3,104 units of profit in the NHL, all documented. Of course, El Nino showing great profit the past 30 days, 660 units of profit coming off a good day yesterday. There was no hockey yesterday, so he's doing good in these sports. He's also showing profit in MLB. All right, 15 games in the prime time from MLB. They dropped the puck on Wednesday for Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yeah, I got my Stanley Cup Game 1 game up already, and got a couple different 3-packs. And I got a 3-pack I put up last night, and then a few more lines came out I liked in the morning. So the different 3-pack I put together this morning, and then I also have a couple extra plays in the MLB for everyone with long-term passes. So make sure you get one of those, or 2-for-1 capper specials.
That's right, guys. Get on board with Al Ninos over at Pig Dogs. Pay him 104 units of profit in the NHL. That is all documented. You can verify that by going to Al's handicapper page over at Pig Dogs. Going down to pick history, you'll see every play there. It's documented. Of course, showing profit here last 3 days. Tonight, he's got an MLB Tuesday triple. His 3 best bets in Major League Baseball in a 3-pack. Affordable pricing, does $40. Of course, you can buy them individually if you wish. But again, as we're talking about right now, that 7-day All Sports Pass is a fantastic value right now, because when you get a 7-day pass from El Ninos, you're guaranteed the remainder of the NBA Finals. Of course, we have Game 6 here on Thursday. If there's a Game 7, that's Sunday. That will be part of your 7-day All Sports Pass. The first 3 games of the Stanley Cup Finals is part of that 3-day All Sports Pass. This is the rotation. We've got Wednesday, Saturday, and Monday. So the first 3 games are guaranteed here from Al Ninos on his 7-day All Sports Pass for the #1 unit producer in the NHL this season. Get the first 3 games of the NHL Stanley Cup Finals on that 7-day All Sports Pass. You can also renew it and get the remainder of the games. But again, that 7-day pass is a way to go here, because Al has been firing on all cylinders here in NHL. 3,104 units of profit, all documented. And of course, you can add a second capper with that 2-for-1 cap promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Al, as always, great having you on the show. Continue that success, and we'll talk with you again tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Tony. Have a good one.
You got it. El Ninos here on the drive-thru. Let's continue on our coverage here on the drive-thru. Now it's time to talk to Shane Mickle. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs Pin, where he's doing good work up there. Let's bring him in right now. Shane, what's happening?
How's it going tonight, Tony?
It's going great. All right, here we go. 10 Eastern time. We have the Mariners here to host the Twins, with the Mariners about 20, total of 7.
Yeah, this is a matchup between Joe Ryan and Logan Gilbert, and they're both pitchers that are mightily disrespected because they're playing on, big market teams. If either of these pitchers were playing for the Yankees or something, they'd probably be getting the attention that Nestor Cortes Jr. has been getting. Now, they haven't been as great as Nestor Cortes Jr., but both of them have been really good. Joe Ryan is working his way back from COVID, but I still think he'll get 5 or 6 innings He'll get 5 or 6 innings today. He's only given up more than 2 runs once this year. Logan Gilbert, he's faced off. The last 5 starts have been good offenses. The Astros haven't been, a great offense this year, but they still have a lot of talent. The Blue Jays, and the Rangers, who've also been hitting the ball well. He's also been a dominant pitcher, and I just really don't trust either of these offenses. The Twins' offense was strong against the Yankees over the weekend, or against the Yankees last week, and then the Rays. But they're back to their struggles scoring again last game, even though they won. I think this is both pitchers doing really well here, and I'm going to take the under.
All right, we got Shane here going under the total here with the Twins and Mariners. Yeah, these are 2 pretty good young pitchers on the mound here. Gilbert and Ryan squaring off here. And, of course, to the Twins, this is a team that was decimated with injuries to their pitching staff. But we're seeing Ryan coming back. I believe Sonny Gray gets to start again tomorrow. So it looks like they're getting healthy back at these Twins.
Yeah, the Twins. It was ugly. I was at the game on Friday night, and it's just the weekend. They still won. They still made a way to make it work, but that was more of the offense, so it's good. With the offense finally starting to click a little bit, that the pitching being better would really help. I still think they need to make a big trade before the deadline if they want to do anything in the playoffs, though, because having Joe Ryan or Sonny Gray as your 1-2 in the playoffs, not going to get you very far, I don't think.
No. I mean, guys that have been out, Dobnak's been out, Maeda's been out. They have some guys there that have been out here, but they got Gray back. We'll see how they do. I mean, they brought in that Sands kid. Oh my, that's how desperate they were against the Rays. I mean, they sent him back to the minors, but here's a minor league pitcher with an ERA in the mid-7s. They were that desperate. They had to bring. They needed an arm because they had 7 of their top of their power-rated pitchers, 7 of their top 10 power-rated pitchers were on the injured list.
Yeah, and they had Chichi Gonzalez make 2 starts for him in the last week, and he was always great with the Rockies. So, yeah, hopefully those days are behind us and we're finally getting healthy again. That would be helpful for the Twins.
Yeah, they need to get those starting pitchers back in place because they could be a pretty decent leader if you get your Maeda in there. I know Dognak's not much, but he's an innings eater to help preserve that bullpen. Minnesota Twins, Seattle Mariners under 7. This one will have a start time of 10 p.m. Eastern time over on MLB Extra Innings channel. All right, Shane, let's go over at Pick Dodge Premium. We've been showing some prop here the past 30 days. All 15 games in prime time for Major League Baseball tonight. I shouldn't say not all. We had one doubleheader game go off early afternoon. They're going to play game 2 in the prime time. So 15 games tonight. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yeah, I've got 4 MLB plays tonight. 3 of them are in a package for $39.99. And then I have my top play from that package for $34.99. But as Tony's saying, to hop on the long term, I put out UFC last week, and I plan on putting out UFC again this weekend. I've had a play in every one of the NHL play, well, not every one of the NHL playoff games, but I'll have a play on the Stanley Cup games. I've had my plays on the NBA Finals games. So that 7-day pass gets you everything. The first 3 games of the Stanley Cup Finals, a couple NBA Finals, and then my UFC for the weekend, of course, along with the big baseball slate. So hop on something long term and let's make some money together.
That's guys, Mickle out here with Shane Mickle over at Pick Dog Premium, showing good profit here the past 7 days. Of course, tonight he's got an MLB top play winner up there along with his 3-pack. Affordable pricing, $39.99 for his 3 best bets for Major League Baseball. But as we've been talking about today, that 7-day pass is a fantastic value right now. 7-day pass gets you all of Shane's plays here for 7 days, includes all his baseball for 7 days. Includes the remainder of the NBA Finals, whether we go 6 or 7, you'll get those plays. Stanley Cup Finals, the first 3 games. We talked about the rotation here. Wednesday, Saturday, Monday. You got 3 games here during the 7-day All Sports Pass. Shane's UFC coverage. He's not a fly-by-nighter. He follows this sport every week, 365 a day. He even writes about it. So you're getting some expert picks here from Shane with his UFC picks as well. That 7-day All Sports Pass is your best value over at Pick Dogs Premium. You can add a second capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Shane, it's always great having you show. Continue that success, and what looks like we talk with you again next week.
Sounds good. See you on next Tuesday.
You got it. Shane Mickle here on the drive-thru. Let's continue our coverage, guys. If you missed any of our picks, we'll do a complete recap here at the end of the show. Let's continue on. Let's bring him in right now. Rod Zawacky. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs Premium, where he does great work up there. Let's bring him in right now. We're ready to talk to Rod. Where we go. Rod, what's happening?
Yeah, not too much, buddy. Not too much. Enjoying this Tuesday. So
it'll be
other
great.
Than that, it's been rainy here, so we probably wouldn't have been playing so much baseball here right now.
That's right. Do they still play AAA in Edmonton? I know they used to have some minor leagues up there. They used to have minor leagues back in Vancouver back in the day. I know that.
Yeah, see, back in the day, I remember it was the Edmonton Trappers back in the day.
For the Angels, right?
Would definitely watch. Yeah, with the Angels. I got to see Devon White play in Edmonton on the Edmonton Trappers. That's probably the biggest name. I got a baseball somewhere kicking around here with his signature on it that I got from the Trappers games. Yeah. Wow, that's like way back.
That's way back. Yes, going way back. I still remember the Edmonton Trappers. They used to be all the time, looking at the Angels teams. All right, tonight we're going to, I guess it's Windy Wrigley, right? I mean, that's the story today in Major League Baseball with this total in this game. And, of course, we'll look at the latest the wind forecast here as they get closer and closer to start time here. It looks like about 13 miles per hour out and a lot of heat, 89 degrees. We have the Cubs here to face the Padres. The Padres $1.40, total 11.
Yeah, for me, we're looking at this game, and I like this total. This total opened at 10, and it's moved its way up to 10.5. You can even find it at 11 in some places. But for me, I'm gonna take the under here. I know it is gonna be hot and Wrigley, and the wind is kind of blowing out the left a little bit, 14 miles an hour. But I'm gonna take the under. I'm going to go against where everybody's jumping and figure this. We're going to get a higher scoring game in this one. And for me, you look at Manaea. He's one of those pitchers that at night he just seems to pitch way better. During the day, his numbers have definitely not been good, but at night he's 3-1 with a 2.79 ERA, and that's over 51 innings of sample size. So he pitches even better at night. So I like San Diego Manaea here to get at least 5-6 innings of work and keep his ERA rolling around 2. And then you look at Hendricks. Sometimes he can be hit or miss, but we're hoping you can get 4 or 5 innings of work out of him. And hold on, 4 runs, I think, at the most is what you get. And then you get the bullpen after that. And I think we can hold it down. I think we get a lower scoring one in this one. As you look at the Padres, 7-1 to that under in their last 8 game 2s of a series. Also, their under is 8-2-1, their last 11, versus a pitcher with a whip more than 1.3. And that's what you got here with Hendricks. And you look at the Cubs going the other way. Cubs is a dog. They are 4-1 in the last 5 to that under. And you look at the meetings historically between these two teams have gone under, especially here in Chicago. 12-3-1 the last 16 meetings between the Padres here and the Cubs have gone under. So I think we got a big number up there, and the book's trying to bait you into taking the over. I'm going to take the under. You get that at a nice plus price. I can see it in some places plus 110, plus 105. Let's take the under.
All right,
Padres, Cubs.
Rod here on Padres and Cubs under 11. Of course, Hendricks known to be a sinker ball pitcher, so again, he'll have to keep the ball low. He's a veteran. He knows how to pitch in Wrigley. I think that's what's going in your favor here. Is you got 2 veterans in here knowing what they got to do. They got to keep the ball down.
Yeah, exactly. A bunch of ground balls, and we might even see a few double plays.
There you go. Under here, Padres, Cubs under 11. This one will have a start time 8 p.m. Eastern time, MLB Extra Innings channel. All right, Rod, let's take a go over at Pick Dodge Premium. We're showing great work in the NHL. Of course, they drop the puck tomorrow here on Wednesday with the Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Of course, we got 15 games from Major League Baseball tonight. I don't know if you're delving yet into the WNBA, but we got enough baseball up there, 15 games. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs?
For me, I just got an AM for me. But you can get once my single play, my best play, my Bookie Buster play. 9-4 in the month of June. Things just been rolling right along and raking us in some cash. So that's available over there by itself, $15 over at Pick Dogs Premium, or it's included in my Tackle the Book Tuesday 3-pack on my 3 best MLB plays I got going tonight. Hit 2 of 1 yesterday in MLB. Looking to keep that rolling along here today. And my NHL play, it's in there. I just haven't put it up for sale yet. So definitely also included in there. We're going to get ourselves the winner of the series, too, I think. Definitely going to probably get a triple going tomorrow. I'm going to put in some little more because I think we can get a nice series price on this NHL game, Stanley Cup. We're going to get a great series. I think it's easy. 6 or 7 coming here. This is going to be one of them series that we're going to be remembering for a while, I think. Excited for the hockey tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to the Stanley Cup Finals, boy. 2 good teams, 2 fast teams with speed on the ice, high-impact collisions. It should be really exciting. Goaltending, it's got it all there for you there in the Stanley Cup Finals. Could be one for the ages here. Get on board with Rod Zawacky over at Pick Dogs. You see the numbers in the NHL this season, 610 units of profit. That is all documented. You can visit Pick Dogs Premium. You can check every play that Rod's released up there. It's fully documented. Coming off winners yesterday, had a pretty good day. He hit the under in that Warriors game. That came in. Braves was a winner on the run line. Padres winner as well, run line. So he had some good winners there from Rod Zawacky. Tonight he's got that $15 Bookie Buster, a 9-4 run here in June with this. He's got a winner here with that Bookie Buster. Also, Tackle the Books Tuesday. A 3-pack is 3 best bets from MLB in a 3-pack. And get them all together here and then add that $15 Bookie Buster to it. Or if you prefer, I think it's even better value here is get Rod's 3-day money shot pass, his 7-day all sports pass. That's what you want to get, the 7-day pass, because we want hockey. We want 3 games.
Oh, yeah,
the first 3 games of hockey, right?
Yeah, you'll get the next you'll get game 6 of the NBA. You'll get probably that week will get you pretty close to the 3 plays. You get first 3 games of this NHL series. So
the rotation.
Definitely, that's the best value. Yeah, that's definitely the best value I got going over because grab my week pass. I think it's 119 up there. I think.
Yeah, 119. It's a good deal because we got the first 3 games of the Stanley Cup Finals because the rotation is Wednesday, Saturday, and Monday. So if you get that 7-day pass, you get the first 3 plays here from Rod. I know he's talking about a series price. We never know. You might also see some props in there because the guys can go in there and put that in there manually into the system for the members. So keep an eye there. We'll see what's going on here. You guys get on board with the 7-day pass.
Smythe winner.
Conn Smythe winner. There you go. Rod's ready to fire in. He's ready to fire in here, guys. So get that 7-day all sports pass. The first 3 games of the Stanley Cup Finals. The remainder of the NBA Finals, you're guaranteed a Game 6. If there's a Game 7, guess what? It's Sunday. That'll be part of the 7-day all sports pass. So there you go. You're covered for the remainder of the NBA Finals. The first 3 games of the Stanley Cup Finals. All is baseball in between. So good time to get on board with Rod Zawacky over at Pick Dog Pin with that 7-day pass. You can add a second capper with that 2-for-1 cap promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Rod, as always, great having your show. Continue that success. We'll talk with you again tomorrow.
Yeah, have yourself a good night, Tony. Get yourselves a winner, and everybody out there watching, let's get ourselves a winner. Come on, let's go. And hey, by the way, smash that like button. As I heard one of my buddies say here, it doesn't bite back, so you can smash that like button and get that thumbs up going. We used to, didn't the drive-thru used to hit like 150?
150.
You know what?
Yeah.
If we can get to 150, let's just get over 100. If we get over 100, I'll give you a bonus play tomorrow. How's
there
that?
You go. Let's go over 100. We'll get a bonus play from Rod Zawacky tomorrow. So keep those likes, those thumbs up coming in. All right, thanks for that, Rod, and we'll talk with you again tomorrow. Hopefully with it.
Have a good night.
You got it.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully, 100. Let's get to the 100, guys. All right, Rod Zawacky here on the drive-thru. Let's continue our coverage, guys. If you missed any of our picks, we'll do a complete recap at the end of the show. So make sure you stay tuned for that. All right, let's continue on here on the drive-thru. It looks like it is my turn, right? It is my turn. So let me go ahead and bring up my game information here for today. We're going to bring it up for you right now. We're going to be looking at this game between the D-backs and the Reds here at 9:40 Eastern time with the Diamondbacks laying $1.20. The total sits here at 9. And I'm going to be looking again. I'll be taking here the Reds here at plus 100 against this Diamondbacks team. We got Tyler Mahle on the mound here for the Reds. 13 starts. I know he's got an ERA of 5.07, whip of 1.36. I like his strikeout rate of 26%, about average ground ball rate, about 1 home run per 9 innings, but his FIP is 3.69, which is indicating a drop here in ERA if these numbers hold. So I'm looking at that point. Never been a big fan of Zach Davies. He's going for Arizona. Davies in 12 starts, ERA over 4, whip of 1.24. Strikeout rate about 19%. Does pitch to contact, 8.5% walk rate, 1.16 home runs per 9 innings. We know the Reds are 2-2 on this trip. They won the opener 5-4 against Arizona. The Diamondbacks have dropped 7 of 10. Take a look at this past 10 games here. The D-backs are hitting just 194 against right-handers, and the Reds are hitting. The Reds are hitting 291. I prefer the Reds hitting lineup, and I prefer the starting pitching here on the Cincinnati side, and I'm getting plus money. So I've got to come in here with the plus 108 here with the Cincinnati. The plus 100 now came down, was plus 108, came down to plus 100 now with the Reds here against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hey guys, check out Pick Dog's Pin. I have right now a 3-pack right now from Major League Baseball. My 3 best bets together in a 3-pack. Also have my $15 play for you as well up on the site, so get on board with that. Also part of the 2-for-1 cap promotion with my 3, 7, and 30-day all sports pass. Get all my premium plays for that period of time. You select when you go over to my handicapper page and you make that purchase. I'm the number 2 unit producer in MLB, documented over at Pick Dogs for 2022. You can, by the way, you can find the premium page by clicking the link in the description. It's now in the description. Click the link there. That'll take you right to the premium site and get on board with one of your favorite cappers over at Pick Dogs. And of course, don't forget about that 2-for-1 cap promotion. You can match me up with any of the cappers with Rod, with Alex Smart, Ninos. 2-for-1 cap promotion, our best value over at Pick Dogs Premium. Don't forget Shane Mickle as well. That's your best value there. All right, let's continue on here with the show. And let's take a look here at the at our recap. Now it's time for the recap. Let's get the recap. Now we're trying to get to that goal of 100 likes. Since we was a little late in the show, I will allow the replay audience out there to like us. So if you watch the show on replay and hit the like button, we get to 100. Then Rod will give you that play. So we will extend that to the replay audience as well. Since we let you know a little late in the show, we will let you know here. And also, I don't get an accurate count on my end for some reason. I'm using a tablet here to follow the show, and for some reason it doesn't. I have about 5 computers running right now, so I don't have it showing quite yet. But I will give you guys, I will give the replay audience to right before 5 Eastern time tomorrow. For those of you watching the replay, if you give the likes up 100, then we'll get Rod's extra play for you there. All right. Al Ninos checked out for the day. He wasn't scheduled to be on the he wasn't scheduled to be here on the recap, so he's already back to the poker table. But anyway, let's get started here. We had Alex Smart here with the Rangers Astros over 8.5. Al Ninos Orioles Blue Jays over 9. We had Shane Mickle here, Twins Mariners under 7. Rod Zawacky on Padres Cubs under 11. Yours truly on the Reds here, plus 100 against the D-backs. The one I like the most, well, I like that Orioles Blue Jays over 9, as I was talking to Al Ninos about that. Did not understand the line move coming down from the 9.5 to the 9 even. That'll do it for this edition of the Drive-Thru, guys. Be sure to tune in again tomorrow live at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll do it all over again. We'll bring in our cappers here from Pick Dogs in Sports Chat Place. They'll live free picks for the games in prime time. And don't forget, it all gets started every single day at between 9 and 10 a.m. each time with Mitch's 7 picks in 5 minutes. Then the morning show. We got Mitch, we got Chris, and we got Brian Bidler leading up to our show here at the Drive-Thru live at 6 Eastern Time. Of course, on Wednesday, tomorrow, they'll have the MMA show with Mills and Brad Francis right at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so take note of that. All right, that'll do it for tonight's show. Let's bring in our crew from tonight. We're going to bring them in right now and wave good night to you guys. Have yourself